Hello and welcome to the Switch Underground. My name is Danny, and today is another first encounter with a monster that I had never fought before, the Lagiacrus, to his mother, Laggy to his friends. And there he is, dude. Lagiacrus is a sea wyvern. He is clearly an electrical boy or a girl. I guess it's thunder. We're still using the longsword here with our BG set. So we got our horns and our hidden saber. We've been using this stack for a while, and we will continue to use it for probably the next 3 or 4 monsters. So immediately I realized that this guy is going to have electricity on his body, and that hitting it will cause problems. Right now I don't know anything about him. I'm kind of just running around. Okay, now I know he throws electrical balls. I'm kind of concerned about that tail. But usually if you can get in close to a shoulder, you can get some good hits in, so that's what I go for first. Now I'm starting to realize not only does he do the little ball things and explode, but he'll just randomly shoot bolts of electricity near his body. Pop to first aid. I've got my Mega Demon drug going, so the damage is good. Right now I should have backed off. I didn't, because I didn't learn that when he's charging up, he's looking to kill you. So let's see if this guy has any weaknesses here. He's weakest to fire and earth. Earth and HXR. I'm reading it off the fandom website here to make sure we all get our info. And sea wyvern. He's one of the cooler looking monsters, dude. He's not quite a dragon boy with wings, but he's got those like electrical spikes on his back too. Wow. So I just upgraded my damage multiplier with the longsword there. We're in the white now. We ripped our unhinged spirit to try to get this off before we get shocked again. We do not. Alamar gives us an herb horn, which feels great. Here we're going to try to get our R combo off again. We need 4 hits to upgrade the damage multiplier. But he lifts his head at the last second. And then he roars at us. Boy, what I wouldn't give to have some earplugs. If you have the earplug skill, see right here is he's about to do something, I don't know what. But we see the spikes on his back have actually become charged. And if I was a more technical Monster Hunter player, I would be able to tell you exactly what that means. I don't. He's Sparky. That's probably what his nickname was in high school. This is probably bad. Oh! And we used our Secura /2 to increase our damage multiplier, because if you cannot get off the 4-stage R combo, you can always use a Secura /. We are now in the yellow, getting our asses stomped by this thing. He runs at us, kind of like the bubble guy does, but not nearly with the intensity. He's shooting little bolts of lightning. This is kind of a longer fight too. It takes me a while to kill this guy, I think. Tried to do a little fadeaway slash there. If you do the X and A attack at the same time, you will do a slash that shoots you back when you're done hitting it. And if you use the guild style, you can actually fadeaway slash in any direction, but I have since switched to striker style, or I might still be using guild here. There was a period of time I was using striker style, and I didn't equip a 3rd art because I'm an idiot. So with the guild style, you get 2 hunter arts, you get the fadeaway slash that will go any direction, so you can go left or right or back or whatever. But then if you use striker style, you only fadeaway slash you get is the backwards step. But you get a 3rd hunter art. But I didn't pick up on that for some time, for reasons. Got our coffee going. It's a beautiful Thursday morning. The landscapers aren't here, which is nice. So now we're in his home turf, right? I'm thinking this guy is kind of like a sea monster. He's going to jump in the water and cause me a bunch of problems. 'Cause I remember in playing Monster Hunter on the 3DS that there were some underwater fights that were a big pain in the dick. And I don't really know if there's any of those here. I was thinking maybe I just chop his tail off. Okay. He's just gonna slam you into some rocks. Wonderful move. So we see our hunter on the screen here, thinking that they're so cheeky. They might rip an unhinged spear. They're gonna go for an R combo, try to get it up into the red. 3 hits. Immediate fireball of the lightning ball of the rectum. Get you every time, dude. So he's got a bit of a neck move, kind of like the double dick dragon does. But we did get our multiplier up. Look at that. We are now in the red. We are at maximum damage. Can we utilize it? Absolutely not, because we can't get close. Put that sword away and heal, genius. Okay. Good job. Oh, we're getting brazen now. We don't care. Damage multiplier's up. We're seeing red. Look at that. Look at that hidden saber, dude, with that red glow around it. God, it looks so good. You know, I think the fight after this is actually Glavenus, which is an amazing experience. Okay, now he goes in the water and I'm scared. So, I guess he swims under the map and then pops up in some funky zones. At this point I'm thinking, maybe that bitch is asleep. But then I'm also thinking, my most successful trapping mechanism is a shock trap, and I can't imagine that's going to be effective at all on this guy. But I do have a pitfall trap available. And somebody was suggesting in a comment that I take honey on my hunts. And I have a feeling they're suggesting that so that I can make mega potions. So let's see. A mega potion. Oh, probably because we're gonna do potion craft, monster hunter generations ultimate. Yeah, okay. So you take 1 honey and 1 normal potion and you can make megas, which makes sense. Why wouldn't you do that? So you bring your 10 mega potions, you bring your 10 normal potions, you bring your 10 normal ass potions, 10 honeys, and then you can, as soon as the megas run out, you just craft 10 new megas right there. That is super smart. So here we can see the Laggy is foaming at the mouth, realizing the irony in that he is a sea dragon and sea foam now strikes me. His back is no longer electrified though. So when they get to hurting like this, I'm just gonna stand here and just wail on them, dude. I don't even care. Oh god, he fell on his belly too. We're gonna put in some insane damage. And then Monster Hunter happens. At this point I'm thinking, you son of a bee. Why? How many times equally has the zone transfer saved your life and also ruined an insane damage? I reapply our paintball. I do it judiciously, always, diligently, always splashing paint on the monster. I don't even care. I have ran around a map enough times trying to locate a monster that I just don't take any risks with the paintball. Come on, dude. And later, past this, later in the game, I actually do upgrade the Hidden Saber to a blue sharpness, which enables some fights to be a lot easier. Like the big rock guy. He's coming up too. That was a big hit, dude. Buster put up a trampoline. Where'd he put it, dude? No, he didn't. He said trampoliner is ready to go. I saw a little message, but I don't see a trampoline yet. Put it down, dude. Let's mount. Buster, put it down. Let us light this freaking candle. Ooh. That was a pretty good Sekiro slash to upgrade the damage multiplier. We just smacked the end of his tail. But we're still getting lightning balls shot at us like crazy. I mean, at this point, the guy feels rejuvenated. Right? He was like near death, and now he's like crazy. Do we faint on this fight? I don't know. I always say I'm going to faint. I know there's been at least 1 or 2 fights that I've fainted on, but I haven't seen it yet. Or if I do, I don't remember. See, at this point, it would be good to go through, take that honey, make mega potions. We get our paintball ready, we sharpen, we're ready to transition into the next area. I freaking love the mechanics of the longsword, dude. I've got it dialed in. It feels good. I'm not really super intimidated on any monster fight at this point, but soon there's gonna be some nasty stuff, especially when you get into like the higher rank versions of these monsters, which are nasty. So here I'm thinking he's gonna do an attack I haven't seen, and he does. So it looks like what happened there is he expelled all of his stored energy into that attack, which brought up like almost little geysers of electric, and then these balls that rotate around him. I'm not really sure how to approach it. I want to go inside, and I do. He's borrowing some moves from the bubble dude for sure. That little wraparound thing, it's kind of a combination of a few different monsters. Yeah. Genius me would have actually learned to get out of that combo and not finish it into the thunder. But not genius me is blinded with a bloodlust. Unsatiable. I'm just like, dude, I can cut this bitch's head off right now. But no. That's another thing that I'm curious about. How come you can't just hack off a monster's tail when it's dead every time? Wouldn't that make sense? Am I crazy? You spend all this time trying to get monster tails, and then they're just dead on the ground. Why don't you just harvest it then? So I'm getting my potions ready to go. This guy is not happy. I'm kind of pooping my pants there. Okay, genius me finally learned to not hit him there. But that's okay. He got a bite in on us anyway. Love it. Love it when you're like stunned like that and you can do nothing but just take it. You're just waiting for death. Stamina depletion has resumed, which means that our Mega Dash juice has ran out. We will be thinking about applying that shortly, probably during the next transition, but for now we're okay. It's a small confined area, there's not a lot of running. But you know what? It looks like... oh my god, that hurt. It looks like we're going to take the chance now. Are we? We do. We even going to risk a sharpen here? No, I didn't think so. Okay, time to go. Whole lot of dodgeball. Oh my god, we are getting brazen. We ripped our unhinged spirit right there, thinking that we were the cat's pajamas. And here we are, doing nothing. Watching our damage multiplier tick away while we wait to get nailed. Ouch. And we do. Oh. He almost got a bite in on us, but our running game, too strong. Too strong. Boy, he can contort. Just get in there. Give him the business. We actually got off a combo, and his chest actually looks like it's starting to get hurt, doesn't it? Was it always like that? I don't think so. So there's a little tell there with the thunder geyser, I guess we'll call it. So the ground starts to kind of glow where it's going to do its thing, and then he finally unleashes the beast. At this point, I feel like we're pretty confident since our damage multiplier is so high. And okay, let's not do that. We thought for a second, and then we got out. This guy's lightning balls are super annoying, man. Super annoying. And he, like, destroys the entire place. You know what this beach reminds me of? is there's a place in Oregon where they film the Goonies. Oregon's in the States. And God, what's the name of that beach? I don't remember. It's like Castle Rock or something like that. It's probably totally wrong. But it looks kind of like this. It's actually kind of a magical place if you've ever been there. It's where they filmed all the Goonies beach scenes. And if you go up to Astoria up there, you can actually see the Goonies house. Oh, he's limping now. I'm just like, I gotta get in there. Secure a slash right now. Do it. Do it. Nice, dude. Oh god, the tail came off even. I forgot about that. I don't actually know what I'm going to use the tails for. Probably to craft some insane weapons, and it's dead. That is the Laggy. I want to keep calling Lagiacrus, but it's Lagiacrus. I'm terrible at pronouncing, so I ain't even gonna try. Laggy to his closest mates, thunderballs to his lovers, and like damn, whatever. To his mom, he knows. He knows when he's in trouble, and she calls him to dinner, and he probably eats like buckets of fish and stuff. But I mean, that's the fight. We survived. We're gonna collect some bugs, because that's what you do. We got the god bug. And I actually have upgraded my palicos recently since this as well. So they look way cool. I have loved the buggy boys that I've had forever though. Let's see what kind of loot we got, and then we're out of here. Lots of mats. Still on the hunt for the 2-slot talisman. Still haven't found it. Way past this. Still haven't found it. Anyway, that's going to do it. Thank you for watching, and hopefully we got us a good look at the Laggy. And we got us a new recipe, and that's nice. And I will see you guys in the next one for Glavenus, which is a super cool fight for me. He is, right now, my favorite monster in the game. He just looks so awesome, and I want a statue of him. Take care.